Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new vlog. I'm going to be doing a bit of a bathroom organisation situation in this video. I know I recently did that, but I feel like I wasn't ruthless enough and all of the boxes in the bathroom have got really full and untidy again. So we'll be going through all of those a little bit later on. Before we get cracking with that, I'm really excited to let you know that today's video has been very kindly sponsored by Desenio. Desenio is one of my favourite companies for wall art. I've got a few bits from them already around my home, but this time round I'm actually going to be helping my sister decorate her place, so I'm going to help her give her room a bit of a makeover. We've been planning this prior to the lockdown, so unfortunately I can't get cracking with that at the current time, but we did manage to choose some prints together which are a great starting point if you are looking to give a room in your home a bit of a refresh, because I find that if you start with some artwork it can kind of set the colour and the mood for other areas in the room. So what I'm going to do is show you the prints that we've picked, and then of course in the future, once those do go to my sister's place and they're hung up, I'll make sure I update you with how they're looking as well. But before we get into the vlog, if you're new here, do click subscribe. It'd be great for you to stick around for weekly videos and give this one a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you're a returning subscriber, it is always so nice to see you back here. Thank you so much for always leaving me the comments down below as well. We'll have a chat down there in a bit. I hope you've got a drink on the go as well. So let's have a look at these prints. So this is how everything arrived in the box. So as you can see, it's nicely packaged. All the corners are protected, which I think is really important when it comes to frames. And inside the box they have some bubble packaging as well, so nothing's going to get damaged. They also use plastic inside their frames, which makes them nice and lightweight, so a bit easier for hanging on the wall, especially if you're renting, maybe just using command strips or something like that. And all of their frames do come in different colours as well. We've gone for the really simple white frames, which I always think looks really nice. And then the prints themselves come in this cardboard folder. I'll probably be keeping this to do something with afterwards. I feel like that's a nice bit of cardboard, so I'm sure I can do something with that. But let's get all these framed up and then we'll have a proper look at them together.
Keep pounding on me, baby. I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers?
The other really handy thing is they come with a protective film on the plastic, so you're not going to get any scratches. Okay, so I just thought one was missing. I managed to frame two. So don't be a wally like me and frame two inside the same frame, or you might find that one's gone AWOL. So they're all framed up, so let's go through them and I'll show you all the ones that we've picked out. We've gone for a bit of a colour theme as well. You're going to see quite a lot of really nice dusky pinks going on and some lovely blues as well. So this is the first one. This one says life happens, coffee helps, and it's kind of like a coffee travel mug kind of design. It's got little gold flecks all over it. I'll let you know what the names of each of the prints are, as well as listing them in the description box for you in case you want to get any for yourself, and then it'll be much easier for you to search them on the website. So this one is called Life Happens, Coffee Helps. The next one is this really nice graphic print. This one just has the words "be kind" all the way down it. It's a really nice message, especially for the current time as well. And then we have one more print in the same size. We'll need to get one more frame, but the thing that you can do as well with these is order 2 prints and 1 frame, and then you can alternate the prints within it. So if you like to change up your space quite regularly, or if you like to kind of dress your rooms for the seasons as well, that's something you can do. Or if you just get bored of them in the future, of course, you've already got the frames, then it's very easy just to order yourself some new prints to completely transform the look of your room. And the Be Kind print is called Be Kind Pink, and this one here is Foggy Winter Night. And as you can see, it's got this really nice design of a lady swinging from the moon, and then down here we have this really nice kind of icy, snowy lake scene. Really quite magical, a nice one for the bedroom, I think, because it kind of looks like nighttime and really relaxing as well. And then we're going to go on to some bigger ones. So we wanted to have 3 large ones that can go together on the wall, like that. Or that. I don't know what I'm doing. And the first one we picked was this New York print. Absolutely love New York, and I think this is a fab. Actually, is that New York? Maybe it's not New York. Let me double check. Could be anywhere, I guess. I just assumed it was. This one is, it's called Pink Fire Escape, so I'm not sure where that is. But anyway, very cool, nice pink building and a really nice tone of pink as well. I thought this would be quite a nice colour to start the room with. So in terms of like a colour scheme, I think this soft pink is a really lovely colour, and you can sort of pair lots of different tones and colours with that. So yeah, this one is called Pink Fire Escape. I think that's fab. And then to go with it, we have this one, which is these birds on a wire. And this one is called The Beauty of Silence. And the final one for this trio is this lovely sea scene, which has got these really nice pink colours. Have you ever seen the sea when it turns pink when there's the sunset? It's so incredible, isn't it? And these will look really nice, I think, together as a trio across the wall. So yeah, let me know what you think of the prints. I've got a really good discount code for you if you do fancy getting any prints for yourself. It's 30% and it's valid until midnight on the 7th of May. So you've only got a couple of days if you want to use it. I'll link all of these ones in the description box, so if you want to get any of these ones in particular, it'll be so easy for you to click through to find them. But also they've got hundreds of designs on Desenio, so do have a browse. There's plenty to choose from, and hopefully you'll be able to get yourself some nice artwork with that discount. So the discount code to use is Mr. C May. I'll pop it on the screen here for you, and I'll also put all the information down in the description box down below. And just let you know that the code doesn't apply to the frames or handpicked or personalised prints. But yeah, 30% I think is a fantastic little discount code for you. So hopefully that's useful to you if you are looking to get any new prints for your home as well. Okay, so let's head up to the bathroom and let's get cracking with a bit of organising up there. Can you tell I just want to sit here and drink my coffee and don't want to start as per usual? So as you can see, things are overflowing and a complete mess. So although I've got some system in place now with shampoo and body, skincare, travel, hair, tan, eyes, appliances, it's become a mess. And so have the shelves, and it all just needs a good sort out. I've got a few different wash bags on the go, which really isn't necessary at the current time, so we'll sort through those and get these drawers sorted as well. I'm going to be putting anything that I'm passing on into the shoebox, and anything that needs to be binned, obviously, into the bin. So just before we get cracking with the sort out and declutter, I wanted to share a little hack with you that I came across recently, and it's to fix tunneled candles. So as you can see, I've got a candle here that has tunneled, where it just burns down the middle and you're getting wax left over at the sides. Now this one's not too bad, but sometimes the tunnelling can be a real issue where it's literally going down like a really narrow tunnel, and then you end up wasting a lot of your candle. So one thing to obviously prevent this is to trim your wick down. So you could get a wick trimmer like the one that I've got. I did recently do a video all about candles, so if you're interested in that, I'll link it for you. So make sure you trim your wick to the correct length, which probably is about, I'd say about 1/2 centimetre. It's always a little bit shorter than you think, but I don't want you to chop off too much, because then you can't light it. But if you can get hold of a wick trimmer, I've got one from Yankee Candle. It's like a pair of scissors, but it's angled, so it trims it to the exact correct length. Then that's really handy. The next thing you can do, if you've got this situation, is take a piece of tin foil. You need it just long enough to wrap around, all the way around your candle jar. And what you do is you just double it over, so it's quite firm, and leave about a good centimetre or so, maybe up to something like that. And then we're going to wrap it all the way around our jar. And then you just want to kind of scrunch that into place here so that it's not going anywhere. And then fold it all the way around like this. And what we're doing there is creating a little lip. And what that's going to do, hopefully, is reflect some of that heat from the candle back into our candle jar, and then those sides of wax are going to melt down and even out with the rest of our candle. So let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. We'll light it now while we're doing the declutter, and then we'll report back in a little bit and see how it's got on. So I'm starting off with hair care. We have quite a lot going on in here. Let's go through this and see if I can part with a few. It's interesting because my hairstyle's obviously changing at the moment with not being able to get to the barbers. So I am experimenting with some different products. Let's see what we've got. Sculpting paste from John Frieda. Don't really use that, so I'm going to pop that to one side. We've got volumizing powder from Got To Be. I use this all the time, but unfortunately, yeah, that one's empty, so that's going in the bin. I have this Fish 2-in-1 Finish Wax Spray. I'm not sure about that. I'll pop that to one side for the time being. We have this Got To Be Moulding Paste. I have used this a bit and it's quite nice, so I'm going to keep that one, and I'm going to keep this texturizing clay as well. So I feel like now my hair's a bit longer, I could work that into it and just go for like a messy style, so I'll keep those. I have this one from Uppercut. This one's really good and it smells really nice, so I think I'm going to hang on to that. This is quite tricky. I do like my hair products. We have a Matte Mud from Murdoch London. I feel like that one's kind of had it, so I'm going to get rid of that. This one I haven't even tried yet, so I'm going to keep hold of that one and give that one a go. This is Hans DeFoucault Claymation Matte Finish. Matte finish is always good. I like matte hair products. I always think it just looks a little bit more natural. And then if you've got any natural shine in your hair, that will still be there, but yeah, rather than adding kind of shine to it. Tresemme Hairspray. Now let's sort these out. I've got this from Got To Be, which is Roaring High Texturizing Powder to Cream. This is an interesting product. It goes on like a powder and then it turns into almost like a paste, I guess, like it says cream. I've actually got it in today and it went in quite nicely. I prefer it to be a little bit more matte, if I'm honest, but I went in with some hairspray afterwards just to try and like lock my hair into place. So I don't know what my hair is doing at the moment. It's kind of just growing and I'm just trying to top up the sides with the clippers. Not top them up, trim them, keep on top of them basically. But yeah, if it continues to grow, I'm just going to sort of tie it back on top and just continue trimming this, I think, or go back to the slick back look that I used to have. I don't know. What are we all doing with our hair in lockdown? Let me know what you're doing with yours. You're just growing it out, or if you're a guy, have you shaved your head? If you're a lady, have you shaved your head? Are you wearing a cap more, perhaps? We've got Fish London. Oh, I was looking for this. This is a really good pre-styler. It's a foaming mousse. And I think there's still some left in there, so that's really handy. Oh, that's handy. I've just found this Tony & Guy sculpting powder. So now that I've run out that other one, styling powder is probably my first go-to hair product. I feel like it just gives hair that texture. I think it's the word I'm looking for, and a bit of hold. It gives it that bit of volume, otherwise it would just flop about. So a bit of this and a bit of hairspray and I'm good to go. So we'll hang on to those. I managed to get quite a few products together here. Quite a few of these are brand new duplicates, so any ones that are brand new I'm going to donate to the local food bank in case anybody wants any styling products. I may as well, and if not, they can always go on to charity. I'm going to empty out my wash bags as well from various travels because let's face it, I'm not going to be using those for a little while, so I may as well just put these back into their kind of correct containers and use up any that are just on the way out, but make sure I use up the last of these. I can never find a moisturiser when I need one, so that's probably because most of them are in my wash bags. And I've just found this face buff scrub, which is a good one, and I'm going to use this because I've broken out in loads of spots in my beard, which isn't fun. They're quite painful, so I'm going to get on and have a good old pamper session tonight. So I'm going to put some things to one side that I want to use. I've also been using this product, which is really lovely. It's from Espa, and this is a fitness bath oil. Yeah, I think we have to go into a bit of a time-lapse situation now, otherwise I'm gonna be bending your ear off all day about every single product. If there's anything that I want to tell you about, I'll keep it out to one side and show you once I've got everything sorted. I'm just gonna have to crack on. I'm gonna put a vlog on to watch and just carry on. So I've got the skincare quite well down. I've got rid of all the boxes and that sort of thing, and I've kept some moisturisers, and I've got quite a few different cleansers to try out. And I have, yeah, plenty of moisturiser, plenty of cleansers, facial washes, and scrubs. What's that one? That's another moisturiser. Also got some favourites here. So yeah, I'm good for all of that stuff. And then I've got the body one. What's this one called? Shampoo and body. We're down to just a few body lotions, a couple of deodorants, and some conditioners. So the only things that I don't really have is shampoo. And then I've got this Issey Miyake shower gel. So if I do need to pick up anything, it will just be shampoo. So at least I know what I've got. I've got quite a few items here that I won't be using, so I'll be donating any of these ones that are brand new. And then in this top drawer, I've now just got face masks and wipes. I don't buy wipes anymore, although these ones, which I picked up at an airport, are biodegradable. So they're good, but the other ones, yeah, are kind of leftovers, but not something that I will be buying in future because I think they are quite bad for the environment. But yeah, all the masks are handy now, so if I have a bath, I want to do a face mask, we're good to go. And then the next drawer, I've now got all my beard care stuff. So I've got my beard dye and the organic base that I used prior to dyeing my beard. These are available from Amazon. I'm going to link them for you because I get asked quite a lot about how I dye my beard and what I use, and I go for this one because it is all natural and it means I'm not sort of putting chemicals directly onto the skin on my face. And I'm also going to keep any kind of beard care bits in here. From this company called Trend Him, I've been sent a few bits for my beard. We've got this shampoo beard wash. It says it's homemade and organic. I'm just gonna pop you there while I unbox these actually, so I can give them a little sniff with you. And that smells really nice. It smells quite like mentholy, so I'm sure that'll be really lovely to use. And hopefully, actually, I might get this on later and maybe that'll sort my spots out. Because, yeah, spots in the beard is not a good look. Even though you can't really see them, it doesn't feel like a good look. We also have Golden Beard's handmade, I can't talk today, Golden Beard's handmade and organic beard balm. I haven't used a beard balm before, so let's see what that's like. I've used beard oil, which is quite nice, just to kind of smooth it all out. So it comes in a little tin, like that. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like, I'd say that's similar to kind of like a lip balm. It doesn't smell of anything, which is quite nice. And imagine you just sort of rub that through your fingers and then apply it. It feels like it's making it nice and soft, which is good because I find that my beard gets really quite bristly and quite coarse. I've also got from them something I've never used before but I think will be a really good kind of addition to my grooming routine, is a little beard brush. So this, I've heard, is also good for maintaining the beard because it's not something we'd really think to brush, but brushing it can help remove kind of any dirt that might get trapped in there as well. I was going to say food, but that sounds disgusting. I promise you I don't get food trapped in my beard. And yeah, that feels quite nice to use, so I'm probably going to make that part of kind of like my daily routine. And then we have a beard oil as well, which I'm looking forward to trying. Let's show you that. This one is from River Grooming. This has all come from the Trend Him website, so I'll link that down below for you. And I like it when they come with these little droppers, because then I find that I don't waste much, because I just use like 1 or 2 drops. And then rub that into my palms before applying it. Find products last a lot longer then. Oh, that's really nice. It smells quite relaxing. Oh, it says it's got cannabis, seed oils, and it's got various different fragrance oils in there. Oh, it's the eucalyptus that I can smell, I think. Makes it smell, yeah, quite nice. Very, very good. Okay, well, I'll get these put into my new beard drawer. And then I'll just do the last bit of tidying up. Whilst I was going through my wash bags, I also found some paracetamol, which we've completely run out of, and I cannot get them anywhere at the moment. So I'm really pleased just to have those few very sorry looking paracetamols. We've got 6 there. Have we? Yeah, 2, 4, 6. So that's handy. So I'll be popping those with the medicine supplies along with some aspirin tablets. So I was pleased to find those, and I was also pleased to find some chewing gum, which isn't something that I've really been reaching for being at home, but it's something that I love to have, so I'm quite pleased to have found that. And then we've got this First Defence, which I'm not really needing at the moment, but that is one of my travel essentials. So I'll put that with the medicine supplies, and then some earplugs. And let's go in for a quick candle update, see how it's looking. So as you can see, all the wax has melted and evened out really nicely. So I'm really pleased with that little hack. Okay, I feel like we have order back in the shelves. Everything is much more thinned out, and I feel like I know what we've got now, which is always really helpful. I've also given the fragrance shelf a good tidy up and removed anything that shouldn't be on here, so that's all looking much better. And I'm keeping this basket out with some bits that I just think will be really nice to use in the bath or after a bath. We've got some body cream, some bath oils and that sort of thing. And I've also discovered these, which are Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm. So this is a lip balm, and basically you can put this anywhere where you get dry skin, but I think I'm going to use this on my nipples when I go for a run to avoid any kind of chafing situation, which I did suffer from. So yeah, I'm really pleased to have found that. And we have a lovely hair mask in here as well, which I've used before, and I really love this as well. So I'm looking forward to actually getting some of these products out and discovering them again. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I feel like I have, what's the word? I don't know, I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. I've got rid of a lot of stuff. I've got a bin full of empty packaging and old stuff that's gone past its use by date. I've got some stuff to donate and everything's been thinned out. So I'm feeling really pleased. Let me know if you do something similar, and if you do, let me know how you get on with your decluttering as well. And just before I end the vlog, I just want to tell you about something that I think would be really great for any of you bookworms or any of you that are looking for some nice, entertaining and funny reads, especially while we're all in lockdown. I think reading is such a lovely thing for us to be doing with our time at the current time. So my lovely friend Helen Lederer, who I think many of you will know already, she's a really funny lady and she's an author herself. She's got a fab book called Losing It. She's actually created a prize called Comedy Women in Print, which is celebrating female comedy writers, which I think is such a fab thing to do. and they've just announced their long list. So the long list is on their website, which I'm going to link in the description box for you. So there should be lots of reading inspiration for you over there. So if you're looking for something new to read, and especially something that's funny, then have a look at the website, and I'll link Helen's Instagram down below as well if you want to go and follow her as well, because she's a very funny lady and she'll be sure to lift your spirits if you don't already follow her already. I'm sure she'd love to see you over there, and if you do say hello from me. But that is it for this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Don't forget you can get that 30% off Desenio as well if you're interested in getting some art for your home. All the information is in the description box, and thank you very much to Desenio for sponsoring this video. But yeah, I hope you have a really good week. I've got lots of videos on the way for you, including roof garden update. I've got a full week's worth of slow cooker meals coming for you as well, and we'll be back on Friday at 5 PM with Luke and Kate for more Come Dine With Us. It's the final of the second season, and we are doing a holiday theme, so we're all off on our holidays in our own homes, obviously. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do give it a little thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.